Welcome to the Brainy Gains YouTube channel, where we share science-supported answers you can trust to the questions you ask and need answered. You asked if it's really possible to trick your brain into doing hard things and loving it rather than hating it? We answer your question in this video with tested and proven neuroscience, and we don't stop there. If you watch to the end, we share exactly how you can do this, fast and easy, to change permanently how you think and feel about doing hard things. Watch to the end for the tools you need to be the best you. Let's get into it. Imagine this. You wake up, and your first instinct isn't to grab your phone. It's to work on your goals, not because you should, but because your brain actually wants to. Sounds impossible, right? Give me a few minutes, and I'll show you how to retrain your dopamine system so hard things start to feel rewarding, using real neuroscience, not wishful thinking. If you're watching this, you're probably not lacking information. You've watched hundreds of productivity videos. You've read countless self-help books. You've probably even taken a course or two. But when it's time to actually do the work you know you need to do to be the best you somehow end up on YouTube, on Instagram, or standing in front of the fridge. This video is not about having more willpower. It's about changing the game your brain is playing. By the end of this video, you'll have a simple dopamine reset protocol in place that makes effort feel more natural and positive, and less like a constant internal fight. To begin with, let's be honest, you already know what to do. Study hard, build the business, go to the gym, but your brain keeps choosing scroll, snack. Just one more video. This is not because you're lazy or broken. It's a math problem inside your nervous system. Neuroscientists call it effort-based decision-making. Your brain is always asking, is this effort worth the reward compared to everything else I could be doing? Here are 3 key truths that you might not know. Number 1, your brain compares options, not absolutes. It's not thinking, is studying hard? It's thinking, is studying more rewarding right now than checking my phone? Number 2, dopamine tilts the scales. Dopamine doesn't just signal pleasure. It changes how rewarding something feels and how painful effort feels. More dopamine for one option makes working for that option feel more worth it. Number 3, modern life is a dopamine cheat code. Short videos, infinite feeds, hyper-palatable food, endless games. These are engineered for fast dopamine spikes. Your long-term goals can't compete unless you change the environment. So if you can't start, that's not a character flaw. It's your brain doing what it's wired to do in the wrong conditions. The good news? You absolutely can change those conditions. We're not demonizing dopamine. You need dopamine for motivation, drive, and learning. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to lower the pull of cheap dopamine, endless scrolling and instant hits. Raise the pull of meaningful effort, studying, building, training, and link effort itself to dopamine, so your brain starts craving the process, not just the result. We'll do it in 3 phases: reset, rewire, reinforce. Phase 1, reset, clear the noise, so effort can compete. First, we lower the background dopamine noise. You don't need to disappear into the woods. You just need to stop bombarding your brain long enough that normal life feels rewarding again. Step 1, pick your dopamine drains. Choose up to 3 that hit you hardest. Short-form videos, doom scrolling, gaming, junk food, porn, constant notifications. Be honest. No one else has to see this list. Step 2, a 7-day dopamine diet. For the next week, follow 3 rules. Rule number 1, no dopamine drains before at least 1 focused work block. Even 20 to 30 minutes counts. Rule number 2, no drains in the first hour after waking and the last hour before bed. Rule number 3, turn off non-essential notifications. You check apps on your schedule. Here's why this works. High-intensity rewards make everyday tasks feel flat and boring. Your brain gets used to huge spikes from easy behaviors, so effortful tasks feel too expensive. When you reduce that flood, You raise the relative value of smaller, effortful rewards like finishing a page, a set, or a paragraph. You're not quitting everything forever. You're just removing unfair competition so real life can feel rewarding again. Phase 2, rewire. Make starting too small to resist. Even with fewer distractions, hard tasks still feel hard. So now we hack the cost side of the equation. Tool number 1, the 2-minute doorway. The anticipation of effort is often worse than the effort itself. Your brain sees the whole mountain and says, nope, so we build a doorway instead. For every important task, define a 2-minute version. Study biology, read 1 page. Work out, do 1 set or 10 bodyweight reps. Build my business. Write 3 bullet points for an idea. Your only job? Do the doorway action. After 2 minutes, you are free to stop. What happens? You stack small wins. You reduce fear, tiny tasks feel safe. Once you're moving, you often keep going because action creates motivation. You're no longer asking, can I do it all? You're asking, can I at least start? That brings us to tool number 2, prep without the promise. On low-energy days, even 2 minutes feels like too much. Then your mission is, prepare the environment with no promise to work. Examples. Put on gym clothes and fill your water bottle. Open the document, title it, and place the cursor at the first line. Lay out your notebook and the 1 book you need. You're not forcing yourself to do the task. You're just removing friction. Often, once everything's ready, your brain quietly decides, we're here anyway. Might as well do a little. You've made starting almost effortless. And finally, tool number 3, pair work with a clean reward. Now we boost the reward side. Choose 1 simple pleasure and attach it to focused work only. A specific playlist just for deep work. A specific tea or coffee only for studying. A comfy spot you only use for writing or planning. You're teaching your nervous system. When I start working, good things happen. Over time, your brain begins to anticipate that reward as soon as you begin. Dopamine shows up at the start of the task, not only at the finish. Yes, you're programming, and it's starting to feel good. Natural. Right. Phase 3, reinforce. Make effort. Part of who you are now. We lock it in. The goal is to train your brain to value effort itself, not just outcomes. Practice number 1, score your effort. At the end of the day, ask, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much intentional effort did I put in today? You're not scoring how smart you were, how perfect your work was. You're scoring how often you showed up on purpose. You shift from did I win to did I try intentionally? That's a growth mindset. And when you value effort and learning, your brain responds differently to challenge. Hard things become chances to grow, not threats to avoid. Practice number 2, 3 tiny wins. Before bed, write down 3 small hard things you did. Replied to an email you were avoiding. Did 5 minutes of practice. Stop scrolling and open your notes, even briefly. They don't need to be dramatic. They just need to be slightly uncomfortable and intentional. You're 1, training your brain to notice effort, not just problems. 2, creating a small dopamine hit around being someone who shows up, even in small ways. Practice number 3, the next brick question. When you think about the future and feel overwhelmed, don't ask, how will I create my dream life? Instead ask, what is the next brick I can realistically lay tomorrow? Just 1 brick, 20 minutes of focused work, 1 workout, 1 page of reading, 1 concrete step forward. Repeated small effort builds a loop. Effort, progress, motivation, more effort. You stop waiting for motivation, you generate it through evidence. Eventually, as you stick with this, something shifts. You sit down to work, you start your 2-minute doorway task. The timer goes off, and you don't want to stop. That's when it all starts changing. Effort doesn't feel like punishment. Distractions don't feel as powerful. Your new default becomes doing the thing you used to avoid, not because you became a different person overnight, but because your nervous system finally has new data. You've proven again and again that short-term discomfort leads to reliable rewards. Pride, progress, competence. That's dopamine working for you and not against you. Let's make this real. Don't just agree with this and click the next video. Do these 3 things today. 1. Pick your 3 biggest dopamine drains on your life. For the next week, remove them from your first and last hour of the day. 2. Define 1 2-minute doorway for your most important goal. Write it down. Do it once today, just once. 3. Tonight, log 3 tiny wins that required even a little effort. You are now a work truly in progress. You are training your dopamine. You don't need a new personality. You need a new dopamine environment, and now you know how to build one. If you want your brain to start craving the life you say you want, stick around for the next video where we'll turn these tools into a simple weekly system you can follow. One tiny step at a time. Here's an easy first step forward. Answer 1 question before you scroll on. Name 1 dopamine drain on your life that you've decided to cut out this week. Now drop your answer in the comments below, because when you share it, it's real. Thank you for watching another Brainy Gains video, where we answer the questions you ask and need answers to. Before you go, we'd like to ask you a question. What was your takeaway from this video? If you learned something new or something from this video was helpful or encouraging to you, it would mean a lot to us if you would share it in the comments below. And since you're still here, if you like this video, please hit the like button below. Lastly, if you're not part of the Brainy Gains family, go ahead and subscribe below for more Brainy Gains.